after looking at the quarterfinals, I think we will have the semifinals, France versus Brazil and England versus Croatia. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You saw my predictions for the quarterfinals, and after we saw the semifinals, I can say, yeah, I was right in 3 out of 4 cases. So yeah, beside of Brazil, all the 4 teams I said were in the semifinals, and yeah, in the semifinals, France was the winner of the first one against Belgium. They won the game 1-0. Belgium was, yeah, in my opinion, very strong, but they didn't score in the first like 30 minutes. And so France won with a solid, a very solid performance. And in the second semifinal, Croatia defeated England in overtime. Yeah, in the first period, England was better and they scored their first goal. But then around the 60th minute, Croatia got better and they also scored. And after that, in overtime, they just wanted to win the game even more. So yeah, we have the third place match, Belgium versus England now. And we have the grand final of the 2018 World Cup, France versus Croatia. Yeah, not what we expected maybe, but we have this final. And in this video, I want to analyze it a little bit and tell you guys my predictions. I'm going to tell you who I think is going to be the world champion 2018. So before we come to the great final, we start with the match for the third place, and we have the duel of England versus Belgium, two very talented teams, two very young teams, so teams that we can expect will win matches in the future, maybe win great titles for their nation in the future. On the one hand, we have England, who were in front in the semifinal against Croatia. Yeah, the whole nation were behind their team, but in the end, yeah, Croatia was too strong. Croatia defeated England in overtime, and I think, yeah, they are not that strong anymore. They were completely focused on the final, on winning the title. Yeah, they had their own little sentence with "it's coming home" and everything, and yeah, now they know it's not coming home, so they will be, that will be a little bit problematic. I don't know if they can be that focused anymore, if they are motivated for the third place. But on the other hand, they have the leader in goals with Harry Kane, so yeah, maybe he wants to be the best scorer of that World Cup, and maybe he is motivated, and yeah, probably he will try to score a lot of goals in this game and maybe get the golden boot. On the other hand, we have Belgium, who, Courtois, for example, said they were the better team than France in the semifinal. So I think they have something to show. They want to show that they are probably or maybe the best team in the World Cup. And yeah, they were a little bit unlucky in this semifinal against France. They just didn't score a goal, and I think they have still great motivation. Yeah, De Bruyne, Lukaku, Hazard, they will try to win this game, and that's why Belgium is my favorite in this game. It will be a close one, but I think there is a possibility that, both teams will play very offensive, will play very aggressive, and try to score a lot of goals. I mean, the pressure is kinda off, so yeah, I think they will play very, very offensive, and we will have a very great game. Also, both teams played in their group stage against each other. Yeah, Belgium won 1-0. But yeah, they both just had their B team, so we can't take a lot of that game. But I think, as I said, will be a great game. My favorite is Belgium, so I think England will get the 4th place. yeah, and Belgium will be third in this World Cup. So the final of the 2018 World Cup is France versus Croatia. But before we start analyzing the teams a little bit, and before we start looking at the chances of both teams, let's have a quick recap on how they reached the final. Let's start with France, and yeah, they won their group C, in a decent fashion. They won against Peru, they won against Australia, but close games. And then, yeah, they had a tight game against Denmark. But yeah, overall, they had 7 points in their group, and yeah, they just won their group. After that, they had to play against Argentina with Messi. They played a great offensive game, but they had their problems in the defense. And yeah, as you can see on the screen, they won 4-3, but they got on to the next round, to the quarterfinal against Uruguay. And yeah, they had a little bit of luck that Cavani was injured. Cavani couldn't play, so they hadn't had a big problem with the offensive of Uruguay. And yeah, Mbappe had a great day, and they just won the game 2-0. And after that, they got Belgium in the semi-final. They could dodge Brazil because Belgium beat Brazil. And yeah, they defeated Belgium in the semi-final with 1-0. It was a close game, but in the end, they were very solid. They had a great defense. And yeah, with that way, they well deserved their place in the final. The way of Croatia into this final was a little bit different than the way of France. After winning their group in a very decisive fashion, with 3 victories out of 3 games, where they had a great performance against Argentina, they had to play against Denmark. And yeah, after an overtime, they had to do the penalty shootout, where Ivan Rakitic was the deciding man. Yeah, he did the deciding penalty. After that, in the quarterfinal, they had to play against the host of the 2018 World Cup, had to play against Russia, and had to play against the whole stadium, against all the fans, and probably against whole Russia. But in the end, again, they won the penalty shooting. In the semi-final, they were playing against England, as I said earlier in this video. And after being 1-0 behind, they shoot 2 goals. And in overtime, they took the game, they won the game. And that's how they get into this final. So after looking at the ways how these nations got into the final, I would say France is clearly the favorite, but Croatia has shown that they have a great team who can probably defeat every nation at this World Cup. So it will be a close game, no doubt about that. The World Cup 2014, the final, and the final 2010, both games were a 1-0. So yeah, I think we can expect something similar to that. Maybe there's an early goal for France, and after that they can play their football, but I think we have a 0-0 for a long time in this game. And yeah, it is also a question who has more power after those long weeks at the World Cup. And yeah, we have to see which game or which team can play their own football. And yeah, maybe players like Mbappe or Griezmann will shine in this final, or maybe on the other hand, Modric, Rakitic, Mandzukic, whoever has the best form on this day is able to decide the final. My favorite is France, but I have a feeling that Croatia will do it, and yeah, they will do a little wonder for their nation. And I don't want to see how Croatia, the land, the people react to the World Cup title if they can win it. So it's It will be a nice game, but it also will be a tactical game. I don't expect a game like the game between England and Belgium for the third place. Yeah, more a kind of defensive game. France is all the games France is playing very defensive, and they try to use their speed to their advantage. And yeah, Croatia has a solid team, but some problems in the defense. So we will see how it turns out. But my favorite is France. But in my heart, I kinda have a feeling that Croatia will win this game and will win their first World Cup title ever. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you are excited for the third place game and for the final of this World Cup. I'm excited for it. I will watch it. Leave me a like if you liked the video. Write down in the comments who you think will win this World Cup, France or Croatia. And yeah, that's it for now. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos. Also watch my past videos about the quarterfinals, about the group stage. And yeah, that's it. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'm out. See ya.